I just shot a video with a wig on and I'm feeling so hot, I am melting. Hello people of the world, my name is Misam and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're here for the first time. I'm a writer, I'm a reader, I'm a science fiction and fantasy junkie. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go ahead and hit subscribe. So 6 months of the year have gone by, out of which I've spent 3.5 months at home. Honestly feels like 3 years at this point. I cannot do this anymore. And so I thought that it's high time to do a video about my most anticipated releases of the second half of 2020. Honestly, it makes me so happy that I'm being able to do this video because up until 3 months ago, I hardly read books at all. It's been so long since I've picked them up. But now I'm up to date, sort of. I've got a lot of old books to catch up on. But here are the books, the top 10 books that I am looking forward to in the second half of 2020. Now, I know that there are a lot more than 10 books coming out which I'm excited for, but I wanted to stick to a list of 10. I might add to that list in like a part 2 video, or I might just link a couple of great blog posts. Blog. I can't say the word blog without messing it up. I'm weird that way. There are a couple of great blog posts which go up to like 50 anticipated releases of the year. I'm gonna stick to 10. So let's do this. Most anticipated release number 1 is definitely Star Daughter by Shweta Thakrar. I am so excited about reading this book. I have an arc with me right now and I'm gonna start reading it in a day or two. In fact, I'm a part of a blog tour for this book. It's based on an Indian protagonist who is the daughter of a star and a mortal. So it's got fantasy, it's got desi rep. What else does this girl need? Nothing else. I'm happy this way. I'm super excited about this book. It is coming out on the 11th of August. Watch out for the book tour. Also, let me tell you that this list is like in no particular order. I just made a random list. I play Star Daughter and More Than Just a Pretty Face, unlike 1 and 2, because I am part of a book tour for these books. So like when I was making the list, these books came to my mind first. And I'm super excited to read them. And I have the arc already. So, anyway, number 2 is More Than Just a Pretty Face. Number 2 is More Than Just a Pretty Face by Syed M. Masood. I am so excited for this book because it has Muslim representation. It is a contemporary romance book. I wasn't super into contemporary, but I now am after reading the Henna Wars and You Should See Me in a Crown. I know that I have a lot to catch up on and I am so excited to try it, and I'm glad that I have this book as one of the books that are gonna help me get reintroduced very strongly to the genre again. More Than Just a Pretty Face is scheduled to be released on the 4th of August 2020, so make sure that you have that marked on your calendar and watch out for the blog tour and my blog posts and my book review. I am so excited.
Downloads included with Prime membership.
Number 3, Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. I don't think that I need to introduce you guys to this book because it's already so popular. It's definitely on my radar. I'm so excited to read it. It's about a trans guy who has summoned a ghost. Has so much to look forward to. Also, look at that cover. That cover is everything. I cannot wait to read this book. I couldn't get a hold of an arc of this book, but that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna be pre-ordering whenever I can, possibly ordering this book, and I cannot wait to read it. Expect this book to be released sometime in September 2020, and if you haven't yet added it to your TBR, what are you doing? Number 4, The Cyborg Tinkerer, another great book with a mind-blowingly good cover. Just look at that cover, it's so good. I had to have some indie books on this list. I just don't think this list would have been complete if I hadn't put indie authors in there. And who does not know Meg Latour? She has a channel called iWriterly, and it is such a great resource for all kinds of writers. I have learned so much from iWriterly. So if you haven't checked the channel out, go ahead, do it. I have already read a big chunk of The Cyborg Tinkerer and I'm probably gonna film the review in a day or two. It is a pretty great book. It has sci-fi, the setting is mostly steampunk. I cannot wait to share my thoughts on the book with you guys, and if you guys are into steampunk, you guys should definitely add this to your to be read list. Expected date of release is 17th November 2020, so keep an eye out for the book. Also, Meg has a pre-order giveaway going on her channel, so make sure that in case you pre-order the book, you enter the giveaway to get lots of goodies. Number 5. I think it's number 5. I've lost track of my count already, as usual. Number 5. Number 5, Crowning Soul by Sahira Javed. It is about a girl who can control fire. There are elements of magic and fantasy. Duh, you can tell by this gorgeous cover, by the way. This cover gives me life. It is so amazing. According to the blurb, this deals with different dimensions, jinns, and even unicorns. So these are some pretty great elements, and I really want to see how all these elements come together to form a story. I am a part of a blog tour for Crowning Souls as well, so watch out for my review for that blog tour and watch out for the blog tour. Further details will be coming up. This book is supposed to come out on August 9th, 2020. There are a lot of August releases in this list. That's a good thing. Make sure you check it out. I'm always going to be pushing authors of color and Muslim authors and good authors in general on this platform, so I have a feeling that this book is going to be really good. I've heard quite a bit of buzz about this book. Let's see how it goes. Number 6, The Savior's Sister by Jenna Moreci. I don't think I need to introduce Jenna Moreci to everybody, because if you don't know her, what are you doing? She is one of the best, the most popular author tubers on the platform. I've been following Jenna for years. She was the first author tuber that I ever watched. I really adore her platform and her personality. I recently reviewed The Savior's Champion, so if you haven't checked it out, I'm gonna link it down in the description below. Go ahead, check it out. The Savior's Sister is the companion novel to The Savior's Champion. The Savior's Champion followed Tobias, and The Savior's Sister follows the story of Layla. The first 3 chapters of The Savior's Sister is already up on Jenna's website, so go ahead, check it out, what this book has to offer. The first book had to offer deadly competition, politics, blah 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 blah. This book has more to do with politics and assassinations and Senate meetings. I'm pretty excited to see what Jenna does with these concepts. So yeah, definitely one of my most anticipated releases of the year. This book is supposed to come out on the 29th of September 2020, which is like 8 days after my birthday. Who's excited? I am. Number something, I have lost track by this point. These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I have been hearing so much about this book. Again, I have not managed to get an arc of this book, but I am so excited. This book is set in the 1920s in China, and it's about like rival gangs. It's a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and from what I've heard from the book community at large is that this book gives you all kinds of feels. I've been following Chloe Gong on Twitter for a while, and honestly, she's so awesome. I find her pretty cool. This book is set to be released on the 3rd of November 2020. If you haven't read it, go read it. Actually, it hasn't been released, so go pre-order it or like add it to your TBR. The next number, Starlight by Hannah Lee Kidder. Now, Hannah Lee Kidder is again one of the best author tubers that I know of. Cover has not been released as of now, as in the day I am shooting this video. So depending on when I put this video up, if the cover has been released, you're probably seeing the cover here. Otherwise, you are seeing a placeholder image right here. I have read an arc of Starlight. It's a short story collection and it is so good. Guys, it is so good. Some of those stories, all of those stories, but like some of them, I loved them. The moment I finished reading them, I just had to sit with myself for a while because they were so well written. The cover reveal is supposed to happen in a live stream on the 15th, if I'm not wrong. So make sure you guys check it out. I don't know if Hannah has made the release date public yet. All those things will be given down below, since I'm not very sure about this, whether she has talked about the release date or not. Number 9, I think, I'm not sure, but Legendborn. I first heard about this book through my friend Jacob's Twitter. This book apparently has so much going on for it. It's written by Tracy Deonn and it is a YA contemporary fantasy, which is gonna be a lot of fun to read, to see what the author has come up with. This book has been on my TBR for almost 3 months, which is as long as I've restarted reading again. So I'm super excited. This book is supposed to come out on the 15th of September, which is a few days before my birthday. So exciting again. I am so happy for all the September releases because I'm gonna make sure that I get those books. I'm gonna make people buy those books for me. And finally, Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angelis. Again, this is one of those books that have been super hyped on book Twitter by so many of my friends. I have read so many blog posts about this book. Judging from the reviews that I've read, it is amazing. It deals with magicians and, as you can tell from the cover, a circus, and from the description on Goodreads, it sounds awesome. It's about a group of magicians, or I don't know how many magicians, who are kind of facing off in like dangerous magical it's a competition. I'm not really sure. It's described as magical feats. So I'm super excited. The premise sounds super promising. It has fantasy, it has elements of circus. I'm always here for fantasies which are slightly different from what I usually read. Excited to see how this book deals with it, because Cyborg Tinkerer, which I'm reading right now, also deals with a circus, but that is a cyborg circus, so I want to see how this one is. This book is supposed to come out on the 25th of August, so if you haven't added it to your TBR, go ahead, do it. What are you waiting for? So that is all I have for you today, guys. 10 of my most anticipated releases of the upcoming year, the second half of this year. I hope I could help you add certain books to your TBR which maybe you did not know about, or maybe you did know about but you did not know whether you wanted it or you did not. Hope I could have helped you. If you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below which is your most anticipated read of the year, the second half of this year. Just say hi. Don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on my blog where I will be posting a lot about some of these books. Go ahead, check it out, add these books to your TBR because these books are amazing, written by some amazing people. Don't forget to support authors, indie authors, authors of color, diverse authors. Bye!